Today, I'm sharing 5 lessons I wish I knew before building my startup. Let's get right into it. For the past 2 years, I've been building GoRoadie, and as you know, that means 7-day weeks, 13-hour workdays, way into the evening, stressful situations, and of course, pure enjoyment. Why else would I be doing this? Building a startup can be one of the most rewarding things you do with your life. Of course, nothing worthwhile comes easy, so it is a lot of work, it's a lot of hustle, and that's so true for startups. In the last 2 years, I've learned so many lessons, and today I want to just share 5 lessons that I've taken away that could be helpful for you when you're building your startup. So number 1 is speak to your customers every week. I'd actually say speak to them every day. I do. I don't know, is that normal? I don't know if that's normal. Initially, when we built our product, we did a lot of user testing and we did a lot of customer interviews. We didn't just stop there. Nowadays, when customers are using our product quite often, we text them, WhatsApp them, just ask them how they're getting on and how they're enjoying using the product. We have a support ticket system, and our customers do use that, but when they do write to us for some help, we then go the extra mile and ask them, what else would you like to see on GoRoadie? And what do you think could be better? And often you get into a dialogue there and you come up with some great ideas that change your product in small ways that actually make a big difference to the customer. Number 2 is fail fast. You probably hear this all the time, but for me, failing is not a bad thing. Failing is actually a really good thing. It means I've learned something. If we're trying to change a metric, like if we're trying to change our student conversion rate, we try something and the rate goes down or it doesn't change at all, then well, great. We know that that didn't work. Going forward, we know not to spend more time on that and we can try another solution which might work. And it gets us a bit closer to the answer. If you do have a solution in mind, don't spend 3 months building that solution. Build that solution in 3 days and get it out there. See if it works. Be creative to get your ideas out in front of customers so you can get that validation or you get the data that this isn't the right solution. So failing fast is something that we love. All it means is you're learning and that you're iterating. Number 3, nail your pitch. And there's 3 types of pitches that I use out there. It's the elevator pitch, 3-minute pitch, and the investor pitch. And these are the 3 pitches that I use. Our elevator pitch is something like, GoRoadie allows you to book your ideal driving instructor online. It's like Airbnb, but for driving lessons. So that's our elevator pitch. It's short, it's concise, it allows the listener to understand what our product is and it gives them a comparison to a service that they'll know of. Of course, the 3-minute pitch, it goes into detail about your business, like the problem, the solution, the market, your traction, and gives the listener a better idea of what's going on. That's quite useful for competitions. Of course, the investor pitch, and that's about a 10-20-minute pitch where you go through your slide deck and you're talking really in detail about how your business works and how it's performing. Make sure you've got at least the elevator pitch and the 3-minute pitch nailed and you know them well. And often when you're speaking to someone, you can use sentences from those pitches and you present your business in the best possible light. And if you do get an opportunity to present to an investor, that 3-minute pitch is a great foundation for you to then build upon. Number 4, network with investors. I always thought if we built a great product, we had customers, investors would swarm us. However, at early stage startup, it's not actually how it works. Gaining investment is a full-time job. It's hunting investors up and down the country. Going to as many networking events where there are investors and other founders is a great way to start. And you can go there, you can talk to others, you can get some feedback, you can then arrange your coffee chats. What we've heard is it takes from 6 to 9 months to go from investment to money in your bank account. That's a long time you need to plan for. The more you go out there, the more you speak to investors, get feedback, iterate, move your business in the right direction that they want to see it in, then quicker you're going to get that money into the account. Often, starting a relationship cold is really difficult, and that's what's great about networking events. And number 5, done is better than perfect. After all, perfect is the enemy of done. Don't fixate on small details. Like, get your product and get it out there. You don't have to go and build your about page to validate your ideas. You can iteratively build the core functionality of your business and then iterate more and more as you get traction. Fixing on details prevents you from making real progress, from moving the metrics that matter to gain the revenue that you need for traction. As a founder, just focus on the core journeys that show your customers or potential customers the value that your business and your product has. And then once you do prove that, start iterating as quickly as possible, changing and optimizing, and then start building the other niceties. A good example of GoRoadie not doing this. We actually spent 2 weeks building a feature for Request GoRoadie to come to a city near you. We didn't need that in the first year. We didn't need it in the first 2 years, but we spent time on it. And we even agonized over the wording of that So it's a really good example of what does this business need and what does this business need now to be successful. And that's some of the lessons that I always want to share today. I've got a ton more that I'll share over the next few months. As always, stop starting, start finishing. See you again next time.